Hey! How are you doing today, my fine lads and ladies? It's me. We are getting an early start on Dear Friday today, because, quite frankly, I'm... Thank you for the sub, Princess. We're getting an early start because, quite frankly, I'm probably not going to be awake tonight, as I did not sleep at all last night. We'll see how things play out. We're playing Resident Evil Revelations 2 today. This is my second favorite entry in the series. So, this was a quick decision. This was a very quick decision. I was going to play more Voices of the Void, but I felt like I've been playing that too much lately, and some people might think it's getting a little bit stale. So I figured more Resident Evil, but I also, am completely broke, so I only own, 3 that work on modern hardware, so my choices were this, 5, or 6. And I don't want to play 5 or 6, so here we are. Let's get right into it, shall we? Okay. Ugh. Wet. Okay. Ugh. Let me know how things are on your end. I think it'll be okay. Oh, actually, I do need to do one thing. I completely forgot. I have to turn off the stupid, anti-capture software that Sony has installed in all their consoles because they hate you. Let me do that quick. Switch that off. Okay, now do it. Like this. Yeah. Now it's working. Come. Stop saying come, thief. Stop. Stop it. I command thee. Cease. Cease your activities. Good title screen, isn't it? I like it. Alright. Let's get into it. Did they... I missed that announcer guy. Did they ever patch an online co-op to this? I don't think they ever did they? Local only. Oh. Okay. Let's get right into it since they locked me in horny jail at the very start of this, if I remember correctly. Yep, we're good. Saw an ad for Fire Emblem Engage. Choco Girl was prime material. Yeah, who gives a fuck? No. Leave me alone, Sony. You don't control my destiny. You're not my real dad. Split screen only. Yep, that'll be it. Welcome, Ninja. Hello. Normal. Episode 1. Penis Colony. Speaking of colonization. Fear of night, fear of not night. A Kafka quote to start things off.
Bioterror. The world lives with it. You live with it. Viruses are stolen.
You have to... You start off with the word bioterror and you show a picture of an orphan fat infant.
Politicians who sell their souls for a few votes.
God, I love this game.
CEOs who betray
Good series.
consumers for a quick buck. Count on us instead. We're above the politics.
That's what people who vote say.
Always
I don't trust you.
face the threat head on.
Is that Kajuju? I feel like that might be Kajuju.
Sops up the evils of bioterrorism and chemical warfare.
You know, I feel like some quick medicine. Mug for the camera, everyone.
Terra save.
Lame name.
Because tear doesn't have to end with a wrist.
God, that sucks. Ah, fancy party. Those shrimp?
Redfield. Oh, hi, Claire.
Claire? First time you were seen in the franchise since the first CG film, which came out in, I think, 2007. Hell of a time jump between that and this.
Moira. Welcome to the club. Reporting for duty, Ms.
God.
When
She's
did
just
you
an
start?
e-girl, isn't
Cut it
she?
out. We've been friends for how long? Long enough that I'm allowed to give you shit.
Moira Burton,
Claire.
daughter of beloved icon Barry. You know, at some point I'd like to play RE1. Like, I played Remake on stream already, like in the year before last year Halloween thing.
Right?
Sure would be nice if I could play RE1, 2, and 3. You know, the originals, and modern hardware, without having to figure out emus. Be nice.
Moira started today.
I'd probably play Jill there, because when we did Remake, I did Chris, right?
Dad? Oh, yeah.
Claire just looks like my mom now.
Okay.
Is your mother single, thief?
What other horrible invasions of
This is important information.
I gotta look out for TerraSafe. We have our enemies. Anyway, good luck breaking her in.
Hey, Mom?
She's not a horse.
You're not answering my question, thief.
Bye.
Is Dad out of the picture?
Uh-oh. What'd he do this time?
Fucking Barry. Every time I
You know, it's really not a good sign when, like, your daughter's referring to you by your first name, is it? This is a bad sign. I think this is just a scene in one of the movies, isn't it? I sure hope someone kills that dog at some point. Hate it. Surprisingly not a guest appearance by Hunk. Still gone forever. Last seen in a note in Code Veronica. There's the slow-mo. Okay, just kick out a woman's back of the knee. Yeah, it works.
Claire Redfield, you're coming with us.
No! There must be some kind of...
I sure hope you clean that needle beforehand, otherwise this is gonna get real dirty real quick. Well, here we go. You know, anytime the game feels like loading. I should mention this was a PS3 game initially, PS3 and 360. And then they just ported it up when the new consoles came out. I don't know if it ever got an X-Bone port, but we're playing the PS4 version. On account of that's the one I own. That's right. I shadow walk away. Take a guess how far they transported you in a short amount of time. You know, I feel like letting me out of horny jail already kind of defeats the purpose. I'll be perfectly upfront about that. Well, here I am.
I didn't do anything.
You know, you did something to get in here in the first place. Usually how that goes, right?
I've been taken. Is that Moira?
Sure sounds like her, doesn't it? Yep, here we go. Thank God the controls are this... a little bit closer to 4 than they were 5 or 6. Yes, needles, injections, unspecified fluids in your veins.
Oh, Claire, I just want to go home.
I know. We're gonna miss Seinfeld at this rate. That's right. You coming with me.
What did we do?
Wish I could tell you.
Yeah, kind of a bad start. In we go. Yeah, that's a good sign.
So messed up.
This is a good thing. I like what's happening here. Only good things. Nothing bad. Yeah, I see nothing wrong here. Off we go. What was with all the advanced movement shit in 6 anyway? They probably just thought if they were going all the way on the action, they may as well just turn it into gunslinger style from DMC4, you know? Which I guess it turns out fairly well that way. It's just a shame it had to be attached to Resident Evil 6. You know, if you just play mercenaries in that game, it's a lot better. Oh, yeah. Unspecified fluid. Oh, right, you have a dodge.
Someone else in here?
I completely forgot it. Oh my god, hang on. Is this the exact same animation they used for Jill in Remake 3? Hang on. Just hold on here. Just give me a second here. I think it looks awful close, don't it? Oh, Mary Mother of God, this ain't gonna turn out well for anybody.
What the fuck?
Let's be honest, this is not the worst thing you've seen strapped to a table in your life, Claire.
I think there's a way through on the other side of the glass.
Ugh. A great skill-based gunplay that won't ever be used again because it was used on the worst RE game ever. I don't know, Gun Survivor exists. That game's pretty awful. Knife.
This would come in handy.
Guess I'm on light duty.
Yeah, I guess you are. Yes, the time is now. Second worst? I don't know, man. I don't know, there's some bad RE games out there. What was Character Switch? Do I even have Character Switch right now? Oh, there's Crouch. Yeah! This is gonna come in handy later. Imagine if that gunplay was used on its own IP. Eh. You know, honestly, if you just put it in a spin-off and not a mainline game, it probably would work better. Those participating in experiments must observe the following rules. Subjects must be monitored 24 hours a day, monitor the sensor for any changes, log its status every 10 minutes, dispose of any subject showing signs of abnormality immediately. Brunch at 10. Weird how knives turned into pseudo-consumables in Remake 2-3. They were in 2, not so much in 3. You had more dedicated stuff there, it's just you couldn't use them to get enemies off of you without any issues.
I think we can squeeze under this.
Yes, tight fit. Sure you'd be used to that.
Go!
Imagine hunk-focused action game. That was in the Capcom leak from a while back. The title Resident Evil Hunk was in that list of games.
Stand back.
And I hope something comes of that. Operation Raccoon City was only fun with other people. So true, bestie. Ah! A man! A spooky fella! Quick! Stab it with my knife! Oh, there's that. Well, that looked less like a zombie and more like a mutant from one of them Postal games. Ugh.
What the fuck?
I've seen worse.
That's close.
Come on. Yeah, you can help. I didn't mean turn on the light, Moira. I meant push. Remember, Moira, always lift with your back. It's the strongest muscle in your body.
Holy shit, it's gonna kill her!
Now, better her than me.
Come on, hurry.
Oh, hey. I know what that does. Yes. Oh, good. There is a quick use. Thank Christ. I was going to ask. Moira, I know we should be saving that lady, but honestly, I feel like taking a peek around. No, seriously, is there like a... How do I do the switch? I don't remember. It's been so long. I know I get that, just tell you where I am. Ah, hell with it. I'm sure it'll give me some form of tutorial. You know what, I may as well just... There we go, we smoke 'em peace pipe. Hello? Lady? Are you dead yet? Is he distracted by your tasty woman flesh? Okay, good, there is a quick turn. I was gonna ask. Moira Burton, aka Useless. There are more useless things, as we'll get to. All in due time. Nice lighting change. Am I walking into Blighttown? What's up, ho? The what?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I don't speak your language.
Did you know her?
Ugh.
Yeah. She's with TerraSave. Why would anyone do this?
I don't know, that commercial was pretty annoying. I can understand it.
I can feel the wind out there. This must be the way out.
Then we need to find
Yeah,
out.
figures. Got a casino ad when I got here. Spend your money, kids.
What kind of whack?
I promise I've never spent money on gacha in my life. The only gacha game I ever played was Tower of Fantasy, and I did not spend a dime and got all the good drops.
Well, that blows.
Suck it, whales. Light. Green means go. Locketed. Which is worse investment, casino or gacha? Casino is better because you actually have a chance of winning something worthwhile. You know, you can just mod the video game so you can play as whatever character you want, right? You can just do that. Don't you know you can just do that? You can just figure out how coding works. You just edit some files. Instead, you're gonna spend 40 bucks just so you can play as the one lolly that's new in the video game you like. You know, you can just not play the video game and you can just look at all the pornography. You can do that. It's probably a wiser bet on everything, really. I'm never playing Genshin Impact in my life, but goddamn, there's some good artwork out there. Here comes a jet to ruin my mood. The Genshin mods don't make them thick enough. I need them bitches to have hips wider than their shoulders, you know what I'm saying, man?
Alright, we made it. Keys
It's a good investment.
Ugh, this place reeks.
Well, they do say you soil yourself when you die. There's a whole lot of bodies around here.
Shit, what's that sound?
So fucking zaced. Yeah. Yeah, pretty
She's
much.
gone.
Oh, hey! What is that, a Beretta? Is that a Glock? Thief, you're a gun nerd, right? What is this? What am I holding right now?
Loose when the body fell.
Explain to me.
It could be anywhere. It's too dark to see.
Make it worth my while. Is there a menu for guns, at least? Oh, now you'll let me do it. Yes. The time is right for love. Love, hey, yay, yay. First gun is a Makarov, I think. Claire. Claire, stay still. We're not playing musical chairs. Fucking stand still.
Something on the way down?
God.
Claire, I see the key.
Look! It's stuck to that piece of metal!
Try shooting it down.
Somehow! Allow me. Yeah, that's how that works. Take. Huh. Door options. Ugh! I see him! I see him! I see him! He's large. He's kind of a dick. Is he dead? Oh, no, I'm not. We should probably go. Moira, we should go. This is a dead end. Oh, fuck. Yeah, about that, Moira. Yeah. You're on your own, Toots. Oh, fuck. Ow. Yeah, I probably had that coming. You know, Moira, I seem to recall you having some type of melee option. Sure would be nice if I had that right now. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's happening. Oh, God. Quickly, take your pills. Dicks. You know, at least Dark Souls gives me like 3 hits before you knock me off a ladder. Please get off me. Sir? Sir, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, hey, you missed. Nice change of pace. Don't call him a dick or else you'll get thief acting up. I feel like he's just gonna do that regardless. Huh. Alright. Just one bullet. You know, nothing to sneeze at. Yo, Hosky. Oh, thank God. Ugh. Well, here we go. Moira, you might want to stand out of the way just a little bit here, you know what I'm saying? Just be smidge. Goddamn bags. Yeah, that works. He wants the brat correction treatment. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Bad touch. Wow, one and done. Nice change of pace for this franchise, I'll be honest. I keep mixing up my quick turn and my dodge. This is going to affect me later in life. Now, I seem to recall there being a thing about treasures in this video game with the light shining. I think that's how this worked, right? Come along, Moira. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Oh, hi. Here's mate, pardon me, 1 sec. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. Shit, that works. You know, I think shooting you in the chest would provide some kind of decent staggering. Nothing, 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 nothing. Hey, by the way, there's a new emote for the tier 1s. Please, enjoy. Have fun. Okay, he was behind the door, he was behind the door, he was behind the door. Please, enjoy the small.
That almost sucked.
Very important. Crucial, even. Yes, there we go. Whoa. Yes! Post it! Every time you do, my power grows. Look at him, he doesn't know what he's looking at. He's confused, alert, stalwart, in defense of the virtues of life. I should probably get a friggin' move on here, shouldn't I? All the way down the hall, huh? Yep, that's what you want. You know, I heard a good pitch for getting the Black Cauldron as a world in Kingdom Hearts 4. You know, I think it was Black Cauldron. No, it was Hocus Pocus. It was getting a Hocus Pocus thing into Kingdom Hearts 4. You know that bit where the Virgin has to light the candle? Have Goofy does it and it doesn't work. I have to know Max is out there. It's crucial. Oh, hey, a shotgun. I know what to do with you. Nice. Double barrel. The farmer's favorite. Take that.
You need a gun too, Moira.
Yes, you probably should.
Sorry, I don't do firearms. Not
Oh, I see. You're one of them types, huh?
Shit.
Well, I feel like regulation isn't gonna do well in this situation, I'll be honest.
Maybe we can find
You do be curious, though.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty or something. It's fine.
Oh, hey, speaking of. That's what I wanted.
There's something shiny there, but I can't make it
Most
out.
certainly is.
Let me hit it with the flashlight.
Ah. Yes. You still don't want me to switch back to her, huh? It's almost likely you want me to find something awfully specific. I can't imagine what that would be. Yes. Did I walk past it? I totally walked past it, didn't I? I must have. Where are you, my love? I need you. The Gordon special. Gordon? Do you know who ate all the donuts? Oh, there was one more there I didn't get, apparently.
Nice.
There you go!
Blunt weapon. I can do blunt weapon.
Fuck him up! Yes. This works wonderfully, actually. Wow. Alright. Do that thing. You know, oddly low number of games that you actually use a crowbar for its intended purpose. Child, shoot it! You can't escape my wrath.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, it was like a 7-year-old or whatever.
Something.
All they do is eat. They never stop. All they do is eat and complain. Stab them while you have the chance. Oh, hey, bullets. I saw that. I saw the shiny. I'm not crazy. There you are. You know, just a second here. Just a second here. Let's just, turn that shit off. I friggin' hate that. Okay. Now we're going somewhere. Hey, actually. Yeah. I can totally just hand that over to you, right? And you just hang on to one of those. Okay, this works. Off we go. Teamwork! Upsy daisy. What do you think our romance in Fallout 4? Surprisingly limited acceptable options. I think there's a mod that, like, there's a synth version of your wife you can meet up with. I kind of like that idea. Especially if you, like, do the whole game with the Institute. I can work with that. What if I romance Preston? I think I'll disown you. That's what I think.
What?
A Coomer?
The fuck is quoting poetry?
Are you afraid? You can tell me.
Huh.
What are you talking about?
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
So it's like a mood ring?
Clear you.
Shiny!
Much suffering.
I see it! You can't fool me! I have the eyes of a hawk!
Is she talking to us or at us?
Intended gameplay. 9 out of 10. Oh, now I can move. Is this one of those times where I have to just, like... Yep. Absolutely is. Oh, don't cover your ears. Mine. I Saw one under the stairs. Swear to God I did. She's rezzing out. What if I romance Ada from Automatron? The Assaultron? I don't know, man. A lot of people that want to bang Assaultrons. I don't think there's anything just deplorable about it. You do you. Do you know what planet Billy came from? It was Earth. Don't date robots. Was peak Futurama better than peak Simpsons? Legitimate question. I quote that nonsense a lot more than I do, like, classic Simpsons, I think. There's a lot of good stuff in there. May you bounce in peace. Get the hell off my planet. Let me just cover all my bases here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, hey, a map. Detention center. Oh, that's right. They gave you a compass. Little overview. As per the director's instructions, I put the fire-breathing bust in front of the exit. The flames this thing spits out are no joke. Even if several of the experiments try to break through at once, they'll all get fried, no question. Thou shalt not pass. So much for anyone else trying to escape. Hey, Rod, welcome. If Ada isn't a battle robo made, my attempted run ain't right. I know there's some, like, filthy, degenerate stuff in that Automatron DLC, man. I fucking hate Saw. Didn't play a lot of Fallout 4, but I think Redhead is my favorite chick. I'm blanking. I know she's Irish. I'm blanking. I want to say Kate, but I don't think that's right. It is Kate. A surprisingly not senile moment. The traveler asked, he doesn't know his own sentence. The officer replied, it would be useless to give him that information. He experiences it on his own body. There's also Curie. I think I went with Curie in my, initial playthroughs of that game. She starts out as a robot that can give you lots of handies. And then you put her in an android body.
Oh, that looks comfy.
Yeah, let's take one home.
Look at this machine.
I need a straight
There's something stuck in it.
Gen 3 sensory reproduce. They have everything else down to the wire. Tell me they can do that. I need this. Ahem. Lift! God damn it.
The power must be off.
Curse you, Benjamin Franklin! The whole point of the French language is for hot French women to moan, oui, oui. I thought it was to complain about hockey. Well, time to do that thing that always works. Now, if I remember right, I think you don't get different variants of the same guns in this game? That or I'm completely up my own ass about that. How much of a damage buff are we talking about here? 20. There isn't a mod to romance Ada, no. Have you checked Lover's Lab? They usually have the awful things. You should check Lover's Lab. Dear God in heaven, we're all going to hell, aren't we? Eh. Not like this, God. I almost walked right past... Ooh, a tourniquet. Here comes a jet to spoil my mood. My God, my tourniquet.
Moira, I'll give you a boost. See if you can climb up. Okay.
Yeah, that might work. Assuming the sonic boom doesn't blow out my eardrums in a second. Oh boy, that's a loud one. The Navy serves no purpose in modern civilization and should be disbanded at earliest convenience. You want me to pull you up? No, I guess not. No, seriously, piss off. Be gone with you, thought. Use the vibration. Okay. Eh. There we go. This is much less annoying than Fallout / Skyrim lockpicking. There we go. Ugh. Claim it's from the game? No. They have to know. They have to know what agony I live with every day. It's crucial. Yo, bitch.
Claire, this way.
Come here. This is an accurate representation of the location being near the current use. Yeah, I guess it might be. How do we run an island?
Maybe once we're outside, we can find someone to help us.
Ugh. Wait. You found the thing, didn't you? You did. Was that another upgrade part? Is that what that was? I think it might have been. Stop crouching. Downward fucking dog. What do I get if I romance McCready? A headache? It was not that. It was definitely not that. That's good letdown. Weapon select screen. I know you picked up a thing, but was that just that hell with it? Move on with life. Alright. Now if you see something, I want you to blind it so it never sees again. I'm sure that's nothing awful. Doesn't mean anything. Ugh. The guys are baits for Fujos. Yeah. Yeah, mostly. Kind of surprised, like,
Not get ahead of ourselves.
Maxon wasn't a companion in that game, to be honest. Oh, hi. Well, Moira, you've committed your first murder. How's it feel? Is it everything you hoped for in life? Was it Pog? I hope it was Pog. What does the youth say today? Dead ass? Is that the thing they say? Is that what the kids say? I'm not hip with modern lingo. Written in dead language. Dear Mama, I don't know if you'll ever get to read this, but I need you. They call us experimentes. They torture us every day, every day. What do I do to deserve this? Why is this happening? It hurts so much. Every day I'm scared of what will happen next. Mama, please help. Huh. Well, that problem seems to have solved itself. Anybody want to jump scare me? Anybody? Oh, someone wanna. Someone's got some balls on him. Ow. A little bit of help here. Blind him. Switch back. I remember how this is played. Got him. Funny. Tourniquet. Mine. Oh, hey, read it. Caution for experiment handling. Brotherhood Steel and 4 is more like the Enclave than anything. A little bit, yeah. The sensors that the experiments have been equipped with will measure the adrenaline and norepinephrine epinephrine levels to calculate the fear the subject is experiencing. The colors will change accordingly. Green normal, orange anxiety, blinking red fear, red mutation. If the subject's senses should change to red, they are already in mutation phase. Shoot them immediately. What color is brown? I need to know these things. What does purple mean? If it turns pink, does that mean I'm horny? I feel like that's what that means. Going Institute base, Doomfy. The correct choice of action. Remember, kids, the only good railroad is a dead railroad. Any other shinies I miss? Anything else glinting in the light? No? Okay. Disappoint me more. Okay, that's a bad one. Sir, I'm over here. Hi. Nice dodge. Does this work if I do it like this? Ow! You just slapped me. Falcon! Bitch it. Okay, we got another bit of reading. The man expressed his wishes to pass through the gates. The gatekeeper answered, "If you truly wish to pass through, then break the rules and go. But be forewarned, I am not the only gatekeeper. Those beyond the gate will cause you tremble in fear." Institute, aka we can't write good villains, so law just tell them they wouldn't understand faction. There's a couple of good armor mods for them I like. Oh, hey. You won't use a gun, but you'll use a friggin' Molotov. Base, to be honest. Okay, here we go again. Yep. Did it. I'm the best. Yeah, sure, why not? Customization. What's next, God? What horrors are you gonna throw at me this time? Does it have breasts? I hope it has breasts. Should I go check out that other staircase? Probably should, right? I saw that. I saw a shiny. Swear to God, I saw a shiny. Shiny? Shiny? Come here, shiny. I'm senile. Alright, where do you lead? Before I get my hopes up about life. Into an awful place of awfulness. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Sir, please get off me. Get off me, sir. Sir? Sir? Need you back off just a little bit more than not at all. Okay, fine, this isn't working out. Tell you what. Try this out. Call me in the morning. See if the medication's working how it should, huh? This isn't great. Ow! I'm bleeding, making me the victor. That doesn't help the current situation, though, does it? Here's the tourniquet. Moira, don't hide behind the monster! What's wrong with you? You don't know where he's been. Now, fuck me. Yeah. Moira, you're backing away awful slow, considering what it is I'm dealing with. Blinded by the light. See? Exactly what I needed. Stab him. No mercy. There. Faster than this, please. There. Moira, a little help, please. Would have been more help than not at all. You dead? Yeah, you seem pretty dead. Oh yeah, he's dead as dicks. Yeah? Okay. Good enough for my liking. Ooh. What? Nope. We good. What does this button do? Surprisingly, exactly what you'd expect. Oh, hey, key! I'll just be taking this and moving you out of the damn way. Now, what have I found this time? Oh, it comes back around here. I should go check out that other path, then. Hang on. Hang on. We must explore thoroughly if we're going to get anywhere in life. Very specific. Door for this. Alright, there's that taken care of. I remember! Bug.
Of course they're happy bugs.
Ugh. I friggin' hate grasshoppers. Disgusting. Well, alright. This is happening. Ugh. Ow. God. Go away. Vile creatures, every last one of you. Ugh. Alright. Up you go. Not exactly tossing you up and you do a front flip like Shovel would have done. Okay. Let's see where this goes. If the character goes down while you're separated, this will result in a game over. Don't be a dick. On from the other side. Well, let's see what this does. I'm sure nothing awful will come of this. Oh no, something awful is coming of this. Yeah, I figured that one out on my own, thanks. Oh, hey. Oh no, it's murder. Mine. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Jesus. That's what I'm doing. Don't tell me what to do, I'm already doing it. Feel free to come along.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
I've been better.
Yeah, I was almost a Claire sandwich.
There it is.
Everyone that story.
I love the idea of Barry thinking it's the coolest thing ever. He's gotta tell everyone. Oh, hi, sir. You caught me at an odd time, I'll be honest. Lock him up. Take his shoes. Beat him. Eh. That's how we do things in my neighborhood. Good enough. Oh, it loops back around to here. Cool. Well, I guess that's acceptable, right? Although this is pretty bad, I don't really want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna... not. Let's not deal with that. You forgot to wet angrily? Oh, here, shiny. Jewelry! There was a door down here I didn't go in, right? Blech. Yeah. Oh, no. That was the same room I was just in. Never mind. Going crazy. Well, in that case, we can just go back where we came from, right? No strings attached, except for that. Hi, man. What's up, homie? Get him. Beat his ass. Don't hide in the side, coward. Oh, for God's sake, woman. Would it kill you? Eh. Probably, yes. Missed me. Next. See? Everything works out in the end. Stab. Okay. See? Ow! That fucking hurt! Eat the leaf. You'll feel better. Told ya. Next day. Still can't get in here, huh? Well, that's a damn shame. Okay. Find the place. Country roads. Take me home. To the place I belong. Raise the platform. Take the thing. Metal Gear. Okay. We're getting places. Over here was exactly what I was thinking of, right? Yes. Claire, we must do a little upgrading. Fire rate. Yes, please. Acceptable. Now we're working with something. Do the shuffle. He's good at it. What?
So they were torturing people.
I mean, yeah. We now getting that? Okay. Oh, right, that's happening. He's gonna eat shit. Aww. Yeah, just miss all your shots. Every single one of them. Yep, there you go. Now, hey. Stay down. Stay down, damn it. Yeah, like that. Avoid that. Moira? Are you fucking serious? Oh, now you want to come. God. Speaking of... Hi. Please die. Did you take my advice? No, God forbid you make me happy. Still feeling yourself? Well, medicine's not working then. It won't work until you don't feel the pain at all. You see? You're still feeling it. We gotta fix that as urgently as possible. See? Full effect. Putz. What was I doing? Oh, right, gears. Just throw you in like so. Ugh. Slowest opening ever. Ow. Can I turn this? Yes, I can. Apparently not to what I was doing, though. Jesus Christ. Fuck that up. Moira. Moira! Get the hell out of there, woman! Moira, you're not good at this. We must escape. Importante. Looks like you're about to get pwned. Yep, he's still kicking. I can fix that. Give me a second. Moira, you should be backing away at a faster pace than you are, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Gas. 2. Seriously, stop eating shit! Shouldn't be that hard. They move like a friggin' snail. Aw, he thinks he's people. Come along then, dame. I think I figured out the cure to our woes. Give me just a moment here. And... not what I wanted. Moira? That's what I wanted. Get through that, you jackass. Yeah. Country fried. Okay. And with that, I do think we are clear, my dear. Open sesame. Any time now, Jesus. No one else chasing us, right? No? I don't think so. Yep, number 2. Seriously? You made it through that? Huh. Tough boy. Make sure no one else does it. We should go. Ugh. Nice try, jackass. I've hit the loading door. Which means I won.
Fuck that place very much. Where do you think we are?
Yeah. I think we're in Alan Wake.
Said the poor lost soul as she lamented her fate.
What do you want about?
Again with these stupid bracelets.
Who are
Can I
you?
take these off?
I want answers.
I am the overseer.
Oh, we're in a Fallout vault. Speaking of,
There's an audience and a conductor.
Overseer.
yeah, I guess.
You must go to the Vasek, where life
Huh.
begins.
What do you want from us?
Nice.
I can think of a few things.
Nice.
Borglar. Yeah, off we go. View games where you use crowbars for their intended purpose is Thief Simulator. Thief, what's it like to be you? Explain to me.
Over there.
What is it like to simulate you?
Radio tower. Maybe we can send an SOS.
Is it as awful as I think it is? Should make this prison be more 18 plus, a different kind of 18 plus? Oh hey, a chesticle. Open up. First try. Need to drink a lot because of the natural thirst debuff? Yeah, it explains a little bit, doesn't it? A skip and a hop.
Tell me we're not jumping this.
Yes, we're jumping this. We. See? No problem.
Do it.
I told you shouldn't eat those dump cakes.
That wasn't even close to easy.
I assume the Thief Simulator has you looking at werewolves.
I don't know what I
It's more likely than you think.
Muriel never forgive me.
Ah.
This isn't your
Is Revelations 2 actually good? Yes.
Also, Barry can kiss my
Da,
ass.
da, da.
Bitches and moans and crazy.
Jim Sterling fucking hated it, which means it's gotta be worth something to the world. You know what I'm saying, man? Are there any of the shinies around here? Huh. Huh. Ah. Benign. Oh, hey! Another opportunity. Quick load. Let's just throw that on you, shall we? Thief turns into Bochi liquid when werewolf shows up. Thief, top 10 werewolves, go. Do it. Impress me. Go on. I dare you. Oh, hey, a radio.
So?
No, it's dead.
Just like my love life. We're at an hour already? Jesus.
You stay here. I'm gonna go check it out.
Do we have to? The werewolf from Puss in Boots and the Skyrim one. Impressive list. You can tell why he earns the big boy bucks. What about Blythe? Or Blythe? You know, I thought Blythe was cool, and I felt bad for him because of what happened, and then I saw the way e-thoughts on the internet were reacting to him, and I was like, never mind, I'm glad he's dead.
Picking this up. My name is Moira Burton. My coworkers and I were taken here against our will. I don't know where.
Well, I think I got a good idea from this view, sweetheart.
Fucked up bracelets, and this crazy woman is talking to us.
You already said that, you're getting senile. Some things warrant repeating.
The others.
Already existing to hate what's popular.
Please.
Just a little bit.
Shit. Oh, one more time.
Dimitri Monroe is mid.
My name is Moira Burton.
Moira, I think we might have a problem here.
What is this place?
I think we're on Isla Nublar. Without the cool stuff. I'll blow it out your ass, Sony. Concept art. Good job. Yes! You can spend bonus points on things because we didn't feel like putting a merchant in the game. Skill settings. You know, this is the same issue that RE5 had where they were going to put a merchant in the video game, and then they just decided not to at the last minute. Anyone else get the feeling that, like, Merchant and Duke in RE8 are basically just the Drebins from MGS4? Kind of the vibe I'm getting. Batter up. Increase firepower for the first shot after changing weapons. Drebin is cool. Oh, it helps that he's voiced by Cyborg. Bleh. Increase the attack power of Moira's crowbar. Increase Natalia's attack power with the brick. We haven't even met that bitch yet. Reduce the time it takes to save your partner from danger state. Crouch. Quick heal. Might be life-changing. Crouch. Better crouch. Yes. Ugh. Also, e-girls going, but where is X when I want to see them enjoy a new character is always fun and not a I want to rip my hair out. Understandable. You ever see those My Kingdom Hearts Journey or My Kingdom Hearts Experience videos? You ever watch those? The popular subgenre of video, they're all exactly the goddamn same. Right down to the very specific emotional reaction you have to a very specific scene every single time. 100% of the time. It's like they're turning these women out of a factory, I swear to God. It's unbelievable. Don't do it. It's not worth. Do I want to give Moira a better crowbar? No, I want faster heal. Faster heal. Fastest heal. There. Medical knowledge. Follow-up? Yo, we doing X cuts? We can do X cuts. Yeah, that works. NVIDIA driver stopped working, I'm gonna kill this PC. Yeah, that sounds about right for NVIDIA. The first idea of RE5, but you, Chris, skulking about the streets with the sun scorching the streets and creating shadows painting the alleys black. Didn't the first trailer of RE5 look like it was going to have a God Hands dodge system? I remember that initial trailer. Chris is doing, like, spot dodges to avoid machetes and shit. It looked very nice. It's a shame the internet overreacts about everything. Take this. At 10% for all attacks for 5 seconds after switching characters based. Take it. Okay. Next. Just a word, just a please, just a stir in the air, just a sign you are still alive and wanting. Or waiting. One of those words. Aw, baby, it's time! Barry! There he is! This is the first time Barry Burton was seen in Resident Evil since RE3 circa 1999. Sheva is searingly hot, but her presence actively brings down the game. Yeah, that's about right. It's a shame she'll never come back to anything ever. Can we get Revelations 3 starring Sheva and Billy? Can we get that? Oh no, a child! Shoot it. Right between the eyes. No chances. She's doing that creepy stare thing. I want Blue Umbrella Hunk game. Resident Evil Hunk was in the leaks. It'll come at some point, or maybe it won't, because still no news on whatever the hell the DMC2 thing in the Capcom leak was. What's the under and over on that being a sequel to DMC instead of a remake of 2?
Lady, I mean it. I've got some grown-up stuff to attend to, but I'll come back for you later, okay?
I got porno to look at, kid.
You can't just leave me.
No. It's too dangerous for you to come along.
I'm a professional, child.
I'm not gonna be any safer here.
Every horror game needs a creepy child that will inevitably have a concerning amount of artwork made about them. Cough, cough, Resident Evil 7, cough.
You're with me now. Come on. Not touching that one. Seagulls! That's gotta be it. What are you doing all alone?
Barry starts with a fucking samurai edge. Beyond based.
And I don't know why I'm here. I just am.
She got you just like she got my baby.
Child. Bottle! Message in a bottle. Kid? Are those shoes, like, doing okay for you? This is kind of rough terrain to be walking around in those, isn't it? I mean, I wear, like, proper tennis shoes, and I get, like, bad toes when I walk, like, 20 minutes. Oh, hey, it's an RE4 barrel. Cool. I love reused assets. Ori just said, what are those?
You're not scared of me?
No. You're alright.
Just alright? Okay, I see how it is. See who rescues you from the big gangly monster. Bug. Eh. Come get me, you little bastards. You'll never take me. Ugh. Reason why Battle Network Collection took so long. Yeah, makes sense.
Sweetie.
Natalia.
You related to Bret Hart by chance?
Pretty name.
Weird question, I know.
My name's Barry.
Barry?
Those aren't even monsters, those are just regular spider crabs.
I won't.
Well, closer to coconut crabs, but I get what you're saying. Stop jiggling! It's unnatural. Ugh. Howdy, y'all. Commence the jiggling. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba-na. Bad. Away with you. No. Up the stairs or up the road? Up the road. Do they go to the same place? Let's find out.
Looks like this is the only way through.
Huh. They totally did. The choice was pointless. Just like real life. Anything in here? Oh god, was that another one? Stay away from the giant large... I guess? What? You know, I called them, like, grasshoppers before. I really can't tell what they are. Huh. Be gone. Which band had an, like, album cover that was like a little girl on a swing set with a giant cockroach, and the back of the album was just a puddle of blood where the girl was, and it's the cockroach sitting in the blood? Which was that? I remember that being a very specific image I remember from my youth. Oh hey, I can do the thing that they always do. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Combine. Yes. You give 3. Tres. Rifle. Okay. Next up.
The monsters.
The Monstars. What? No. No Monstars in here. I don't hear the sound of a basketball being dribbled. They must not be here. I don't know what you're psyched out about. Oh, hi. You guys looking kind of gangly. Yeah? Looking just a little bit corpsey. Okay, you are not slowing down for anyone.
Must be the infected the brief mentioned.
Yeah, seems like. A little bit crustier than usual. Yeah, they're running around at an alarming pace, so they're not T. At least there's that. Huh. Can you tell I haven't slept yet? Up and at 'em. What's next on the agenda, kiddo? Barry enemies much scarier than Claire enemies?
How do you know?
They ran a Velma ad on your Twitch chat. The audacity of this bitch. She can see invisiblest things. She can spot Reptile.
Oh, no, you don't.
She knows exactly where he's hiding.
It's too dangerous.
Why? I'm not scared.
Natalia knows what the hell the deal with Chameleon is. My finger points. Remember, no hate watching. I will hold you personally accountable.
He hasn't seen us.
Just woke up and find the stream. Yeah, that's about
There's
right.
something ahead. Be careful.
You just let me handle this one.
Yeah. Barry, stealthful as the night. Never hate watch. Never hate watch ever. That's a bad precedent. Ah. Do I even need to go over there? No, there is a box. Guess I could. Think Rose kind of ganked the whole little girl with virus powers from this kid? Well, if you want to be blunt about it, Parasite Eve 2 kind of beat those to the punch by a long shot, didn't they? What's up, home skillet? You ain't shit. You ain't nothing. Gonna kick you like a bad habit. Oh, hey, a thing. Collectibles I'm not going to get. Missed the first hour of stream? Yeah, that's what happens when you live in Poland. Hey kids, remember third birthday? You remember? Remember third birthday? You remember the worst thing Square has ever done in the history of its entire conglomerate? You remember? You remember what happened? I bet you remember what happened. Yeah, you remember what happened. Sure hope somebody got fired for that one. Bad touch. Jesus, die already. Yeah, like that. Can't find the album cover? That's okay. I'm used to disappointment in this life. Oh. Closest things are two Korn albums. It might have been Korn. I think it was a grunge band. Go no further. Or farther. Whichever version of that word I'm supposed to use. Isn't farther for literal distance and further is for metaphorical distance? Is that how that works? They made us watch Finding Forrester in middle school. I think that's a line in that movie. What's up, homie? How you doing? Not too good, it seems like. Sucks to be you, huh? Waking up being stabbed to death like this? I cut you so bad, you know, wish I cut you so bad, man. Yeah, right, that's that. Here he come. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. I guess jet engines in this case, huh? Jesus, could you be any lower? One and done. I hate my life. Surprisingly, he's fucking dead already. Boxes! Hey kid, what you know about gravity? You old enough to know about physics? What you know about inertia? You should find out about inertia. Sing corn gibberish? I don't know corn gibberish, I'll be honest. The best I can do for you is System of a Down gibberish. I want to go see what's over here first. Wait, was it nothing? Was there nothing? Have I been had? I've been had. I've been suckered in. Yep, there we go again. Toddbot? Toddbot, are you there? When will the pain end? Wow. Oh, hey, a doohickey.
There's a hole here.
Oh boy, you better do that thing children in horror games do. Do the thing. Get in there, Clementine. Oh no. Ow.
The monster's coming.
Die. No, die. Child murder. There you go.
Okay, all clear.
Come on in.
You're braver than me.
Yep. Get to pushing. No more. Alright, fine. Waha. Oh, hey! I recognize this. Yep. Do I even have anything to work with here? Anything at all? No. No, I do not. You just start with the Python. I have this. Ori, do I link you corn gibberish? No. No, probably not. I kinda doubt the music industry would enjoy that very much. Remember when people were allowed to make funny memes using copywritten music because it added to the meme? I remember. I remember lots of things. Is this note exactly the same? Kafka's penis. Got it. Where even? Waheiner. Toddbot, why is life like this? Why has it got to be this way? Have to get a good checkup now and then. Okay. Oh, hey! I remember that. Who turned this dumb shit on?
Better find some way to stop it.
Yeah. I'm coming in this way. Out we go, kid. We must find another option. Try back up here. Should be another door up here, right? Right? That's how that works. That's absolutely how that works. What do you mean it's not how that works? You're stupid. Never talk to me again. A pox on you and your family. Hey, thing. Cool. Not getting all those. That's for damn sure. You just like holding bricks or something, or are you expecting trouble?
Is this a control room?
Looks to be, yeah. That was a betting man. Who would love? Tire. Gone. Something loaded in. And I'm not too okay with that.
Careful! There's something on the floor.
What is that, a pustule? Yeah, it looks like a pustule. You want to throw a brick at it? What'd you do with your brick, child? Take your brick. Take your brick and give it brick things. Brick 'em.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Cool. She did it. Very smart. Very brilliant.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Oh no! It's a thing! Back up, moron. Back it up, Cheesecake Factory. There you go. No more fights, only dreams now. We already read that one. Does anyone have an immediate problem they want to work out in this world, or am I fine to live my life to the best of my ability? I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Be a nice change of pace. The hell is that? Is that for the room beneath me? That's not how that would work, right? Is it invisible? Okay, do you see these things?
There's something ahead. Be careful.
I should really just stick to you, shouldn't I? Point. The power of point. What's up, boo?
The monster's coming!
Jacked him up! There you go. Get that Remake 2 anti-liquor tech. They do be licking. Huh. Speaking of suspicious runs, did anyone else see Simon Pegg's character in that Harold Plopper game? Is that why he had to pretend She-Hulk was a good television show? Did they have to soften the blow? Oh, God. They had to have known, right? They had to have. I refuse to believe anything else. It's impossible. They knew. They had to have. Still kicking, huh? Let's fix that. Sir, take a nap, please. Never bother me once more. Should I be using the automatic more than I am? There are worse things I could do. Get in there, dumbass. Just shove you through there. Barry, don't walk into one of these things for the love of God. Off with you. Not gonna magically turn on if I come back over here, are you? Okay, no, you're not. That's good. Feel sorry for the intern Simon Pegg hired to run his Twitter. That's the point of interns. Stab. Test stab. Anyone else? Anybody? It's just the other side of that same room. Not really seeing anything of value in here. Anyway, back out we go. Not a damn thing. In the whole thing. Not a single iota of a clue, even. Ah. Isn't this just the other side? I feel like it is. Yep, totally is. That was a waste of time. Gotta retread on old ground. Did I? Yeah, that was the same thing. Damn it. The tiredness. It's catching up to me, God. Why would you curse me with such a thing? How could you do this to me, Lord? I don't want to be awake. Yeah, that's right, just ragdoll. Make sure everyone knows. Out here. I'll be taking this. Thank you.
What do we do?
Yeah, I just work here, kid.
This way if the path was clear.
First things first, we should probably head upstairs. I'm okay. Just a little bit of an explosion. I'm okay. Nothing bad ever happened. Don't question if I'm doing okay. I'm always fine. Nothing bad's ever going on. Is that Zambambo up there? No. No, it doesn't look like. You now have several STDs. Oh no, I live on the West Coast.
Monster!
Barry, you should know. There you go. Nom. This works. Boxes. Mine. Child, you standing in the doorway of the brick is rather threatening. I'll be perfectly upfront with you. Why are you doing that? You shouldn't be doing that. Stop doing these things. Enough. Is there a thing in here by chance? Oh. Where? Where the hell did you come from? Get lost. Die. Be gone with you. Perish now. It's weird how the rifle seems to do less damage than the pistol. Yeah, it's usually how they balance these things. Not a single open door up here, huh? I can't imagine what's going to happen as soon as I open this. Let's find out.
Need your help.
A small hand is required. I'm perfect for this. Tiny. Wow. Hey, this works. Cool. Read. Shot and killed subject H0RNI as he planned to escape. His body was properly disposed of. Usage of cell number 1 on the second floor entrance is prohibited until the wall can be repaired. Here comes more mood killing. Can I open this now? Yep. Just pop those open and hope for the best. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. Quickly. Back it up, everyone. No solicitors. No one, please. There you go. Okay, yeah, they're still coming. Never mind. Problem solved. You all failed. They tried to take me down, but they failed, just like all of them will fail. No. August 7th, how many days has it been since I've been locked in here? They torture us daily, experiments they call it, to what end? I hope they gonna get everyone else. My poor brother is trapped in this cell with me. Today was burned off his left arm with some fire-breathing contraption, and then they bladed one chopped off his left leg. I said they're gonna do the same to his remaining limbs tomorrow. He begged me to put him out of his pain. Can't get those words out of my head. I'm pretty shaken up. Doesn't help that the damn guard said if he dies, they'll take his place. There's no end to our suffering. Looks like the day I have dreaded has arrived. I can no longer hear my brother, but the guard's footsteps. He's coming this way. I should have prayed for death when I had the chance. That's Slavic, not Italian, Ori. Thief, it's not American, therefore it's not language. Oh, hey. It's a child hole. For children. Pantas. What secrets do you behold? Down you go, kid. I'm sure that wouldn't be agitating in the least. Not agonizing in the slightest. Not aggravating in the least. Upsy daisy. Alright, crowd on through then. God, stop being tired, you stupid bastard. Turn it. There you go. That works.
Sure did, honey.
See? Children can be used for something. Like moving active flamethrowers. Alright, Barrel, we'll see what we can't find out here.
Seriously messed up.
Wow, I can do a little girl trot in a modern horror game, and it's not even a Fatal Frame sequel. Science is amazing.
You recognize any of this?
I don't recognize what blue is yet, sir.
It's all right. Still with me?
Yeah, I have strong legs.
That's usually a good sign, but I don't know about it for someone your age. Storm. Don't worry, child. I will create a snowstorm. Is it obvious I've rewatched a little bit of X-Men? Yeah? Someone's fat ass looks like it broke the bridge.
We'll have to find another way around.
Well, break on through we go. I just do this for you, you see? Yeah, like right here. I need a heavy object, I do.
What do I do?
You need to break the lock. See anything around there you can use?
I'll see what I can do, Barreled. Don't worry, guys, I got it. Take this. There you go.
Good work, sweetie.
She did a big good. Okay, what's next on the agenda in this Alan Wake simulator?
Okay.
What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the chainsaw guy? It's gonna be the chainsaw guy, isn't it? I just know it. Go off the beaten path for a second. There's always got to be something. Wait, is this actually the optimal path? I thought up the hill would be the proper direction. Huh.
There's something out there.
Isn't something always out there? I thought that was how that worked. Uh-oh! It's a weird, gangly Silent Hill monster. You're in the wrong franchise, sir. I know the series has been dead forever, but you can't just sneak into someone else's franchise for a paycheck.
Stay back.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. He had to go back to his home planet. Whack. Back over to small. Da-da-da. Huh. Anything of value in this place? Anything to loot? Any good stealing options? She's a child. No one will suspect her. Give me them bullets. Ugh. Alright, what now? What's what?
What's that?
What's wrong?
I don't know, but I'm getting old trusty out. Yeah, that looks like something. Keep it together. Huh. Have your brick at the ready, kid. You never know what awful things are going to be around the next corner. There's some you don't see every day.
There's something.
Yep, that's about right. It's his ankle. Don't do overkill. There you go.
Well, that's one
Full ragdoll.
left out of the breed.
Yeah.
Silent is com-
You better learn this technique at a young age, child. It will serve you well in life. You have to style on them. Make sure they know. See? Taken care of. Bash it, mash it, and crash it, and lash out. Ugh.
What was that thing?
A monster.
No, honey. Let's keep our eyes peeled in case there's more.
He's bigger. He's badder. Ladies and gentlemen, it's too much for Mr. Burton. Light. Take this. Things are gonna get worse before they get better, Jesus God. Internet's being fucky. I mean, don't you live in, like, perpetual hell? I feel like that was just something you'd live with. Uh-oh! It's his footsies again! You gotta get him, Beryl! Kid, move. I'm trying to do a work thing here. Oh, God! It's doing a spider walk thing. Is he dead? Yeah, he looks pretty dead. Moving on. No more tired, please. Is anything going to ambush me while I'm trying to unlock this? Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Although there is that. Mine. Okay. Full clip and a backup. Wait a tick. Yes! God damn it, Barry. You failed me. You failed me, Barry. Shove. I did away with them with a mighty shove. Get off me, sir. I don't want the suck. disgusting. Wow. Stick with me, kid. We'll go places in this world. Like, probably hell. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Need your help.
Small hand. Watch my back, Barry. Jesus, first try. What this? Ruby. Toddbot, why did the Zelda CDI games translate rupee as ruby? Don't they know the connotations? I feel like they should know. I don't know why I had the option to hop through that window, but I'm going to take it anyway. Kid, how did... Why'd you come around from this corner? You're just trying to be threatening. Stop doing that. Stop it. Cease. Desist. Enough already. Push on through.
Those freaks had some of the same symptoms as Ouroboros.
The Herberus. Uber-Robo.
Virus some bad people used in Africa a couple of years ago.
Yeah, some albino dude.
How did it get out here?
Smack. I'm gonna be taking all of this. You know, I don't even know which way is forward at this point, I'll be honest. Excuse me, do you happen to have a spare axe I could use? Retta. I was in here. I can't believe it. I got out of there alive. I won't say in one piece, but alive. I still can't even process what went on in there. All that effort is trying to scare us, toy with us. It was madness. I met it with some guys in the forest, but they didn't believe me. Can't say I blame them. I wouldn't have either. After all, we would dare go up against the one who saved us all. I can't do this alone. I went to the communications tower to try and call for help, but I couldn't get a signal through. We're all alone out here, but if we don't go word outside, we're all done for. Savior? Hell no. She's more like the devil herself. You know what I could use right now? A weapon upgrade station. Just a suggestion. Ah. Yeah, well, go down.
They're back. Hide.
Oh, there's some of you more. Oh, hey! Toddbot. Great barbecued mutant. Get fucked, you cretins. Perish in flames. Cleansing flame. Cleansing flame. Alright. What's next on the menu? You know, I don't suppose you'll be so kind as to just... Oh, you totally will. Didn't expect that at all. I want to go back this way and see what's down that path. A workhouse? Todd says 3 out of 10. Poor bastard. Locked it. There must be a solution somewhere. Oh, hey. Put that down. I must collect. Then I can pick up. Now I must find. Kid, you'll let me know if there's like a monster sneaking up behind me, right? You wouldn't leave old Barry out dry in the wind, would you? No, you wouldn't do that. Never. I feel like I was supposed to use this like exactly where it was. Let's find out. Apparently not. Huh. Maybe a little bit more here? No, he doesn't really want to climb that wall. Very not good at scaling. Huh. Actually, no, I can't go around it. Ah. Can I go on top of the beams? No, is the answer. Now, where do you want me to put this exactly? Because depending on the answer, I might have to stab you. Just the most faint idea I could possibly put out, you know? Just a little bit of one. Nothing seems to be lining up, really. I can tell there's something up there, though. I saw the little thing. What about directly in front of the door? Will that get me better results? No. No is the answer. Hey, kid, do you see anything? Oh, you do, Patas. Patas, lead the way. Open. And now I lift. Out of the way, kid. I have a date with density. Take that. There are a lot of upgrade parts and nothing I'm upgrading. Was it this I was seeing and I was just seeing it through the roof? I guess so. Huh. Yeah, well. Problems for later. Let's get a move on here, kid. I can see the tower from here. We're getting closer. Closer to ultimate victory. Bleh. Shiny. Yes. Give me them bullets, child. I need them more than you. More stuff I don't have immediate access to. This might be a bit of a problem later. Can I just, like... Yeah, do that. Yes! Combination! There! Molotov! Take this.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that'd do the trick. I imagine the child can't craft a Molotov cocktail? Warrants investigating at a later date. Can I go in here? I would like to go in here. Mine. I can! Oh, hey! My prayers are finally answered. About time! Quick load! Capacity! Damage! That's what we're throwing in this bad boy. All of it. It's all gotta go. Every bit of it. Okay, let's go. Easy does it now. Okay. We do it! Great user thieves tactics of using third world tactics in the game. I can read. Need to sleep. Some point. Not now, though. Got shit to do. Drink more of the energy juice. It's orange flavor. Yeah. Sour. Never adopt a cat off the streets unless you have the money to fix it 100% immediately. That's just basic logic, I feel. Kid, do you see a shiny?
There's something ahead. Be
I see a Monstar. Quick barrel. Can we do a sneak? Finally! Sneaky sneak. There is another.
Be careful.
I cannot tell which direction you face. Oh, the bad one. That's the direction you face. Okay. There it is. It's in your knee. The part of the snake you eat. There. There, you want to come out in the open where I can shoot you? There. Nice brick throw, kid. Next. Well, coast is clear for the moment. I keep looking at this from a distance and thinking it's a phone. You see it too, right? You see an old-timey phone. It's rotary. You can totally see it, right? I'm not crazy. Senior moment, perhaps. There is no option to kick open doors, by the way. I am mashing that open button and nothing. Things gonna get weird. Open, I guess. You're giving me a lot of stuff at the moment. I think this is what they call a boss fountain. Hold the lever, Crunk! God damn it.
Damn it. There's a power source.
Yeah, about that. What? What? There we go. Follow the power line into that yard. Let me in. Cowards. Yeah, it's locked up pretty tight.
Great.
I don't know, I feel like you can climb that.
We're gonna have to smash through the gate.
A little bit overkill, but I'm fine with that. Monstar! Oh no!
There's more over there.
It's in his foot! It's in his knee! Quick! It's coming right for us! Sir, I'm gonna need you to stay still, please. Sir? Can you stop wiggling? He's wiggling and he's wobbling. Okay. Sir, I'm gonna need you to respect my bubble a little bit more. You're not doing that at all, really. There it is. Step away from the child, sir, before I need to call protective services. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Ugh. Dicks. Where's it at? It's necky wecky. And now it's dead. And no one ever has to deal with how ugly it is ever again. See you anything else, Fairchild? No. Not really. No shiny coin for me. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The AR variant Barry uses in this game. What, this? Yeah, it's okay. Feel like I've seen better. Keep an eye out, kid. You're gonna be my spotter out here. You know what a spotter is, Natalia? Is what people use when they have bad eyesight. Time to run back across the yard through the place we've already been. Don't worry about it. We're not wasting time, we promise. Nothing bad happen. Nothing. Slam it. Or don't, whatever. Here we come, Banana Slammer. Hey, yo. Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go. Here we come, Banana Slammer. Flip it! Do the thing! There you go.
Who's the master of unlocking now, huh?
There you go.
Hurry.
Okay.
I love it. I remember. I clapped. I clapped when I saw it. Run, moron! Yeah, problem solved.
You all right?
Fine.
Teabag them. Alright, they just disappear on me. That works too. As long as I never have to deal with them again, that's all that matters. Trees. Let's get down, shall we? All this just to cross a bridge because your daughter's ass was too big. Blech. First place we got here, huh?
It's a really long way around.
Yeah, suppose so. Someone made a gritty emote for the Final Fantasy emo, and I'm not sure how to handle it emotionally. Have you tried health pipes? I feel like health pipes would fix a lot of your problems, Thief. Okay, doing this again. What be this? Hello? Who's there? Is it you, Jesus?
That's my baby.
Any luck in there, Moira? No! Piece of shit must be busted.
What do you mean you've sucked dick for health pipes?
Then let's head over to the
That's not a thing you should publicly admit to.
You can say that again.
Ugh.
This was logged 6 months ago.
There was a time skip! I'm only now finding out about it, oh no!
Your daughter's name is
Post-curious emote.
Moira?
Yeah. Why?
Are your memories unlocking? Did Sora meet up with Naminé and now you can remember things?
Moira. She's dead.
What?
Imagine my shock. Is it time for the thing? Let's find out.
Next time on Revelations 2.
Here it is.
Moira was trying to
This was released episodically back in the day.
I need you to take me there.
Only like a week apart, though. It was weird.
But if we've been infected with something...
We were catering to a very specific, like, gotta play it right away fandom.
So, you finally came.
No, I did that this morning, thank you. Huh. You know, a helicopter would solve a lot of problems in a situation like this. Take Barry. He rescued Jill at the end of RE3 with a helicopter. Shame on you, Remake 3, for not having Barry be the pilot of that helicopter. Penis colony. End. Ugh. Ah. I'll blow it out your ace. Thank you for your records. Thank you. Ah! A thing is going off. One moment. Gone, you. Away, even. Ugh. You know, this is a good opportunity for me to stretch anyway. Ugh. You know, I'm not even in frame of the camera right now and still did that weird thing. Do this. Do that like so. Ugh. 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 Plop back down in my gamer chair. It hurts me to sit in. Ugh. Skills. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Is someone at the door? No, my alarm on my old phone was going off. It's about the only thing it's useful for. Bargs, hello. You're up early? Surprisingly, I'm usually awake or I'm usually asleep. There is no in-between. You want to pat the boy? There you go. Have fun with that. Hey, Bargs, enjoy the new emote. Enjoy it. Have fun with that. Enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Medical. Yes. Firepower. Enemy attacks miss more easily during evasion. Momentarily invincibility when crouching. Evade extension. Evade cancel is probably the best thing you can possibly have. That's a pretty penny, though. Gotta replace the battery on my old phone. I can't keep it charged at all. I have no idea how changing a battery on a phone works. Anytime anyone ever told me you can keep the stuff you have saved on your phone when you change things about it, they've all lied to me. Lost so many good things. Used to have so many more nudes saved. No longer. Them titty pics is gone forever. Lost to the ether of time. Only 17.5 channel points away from Adopt Clownhood? Oh no. What do we want to do here? Charge attack would be okay, but I kind of want to do follow-up. Let's grab this. Where not you? Should we grab the cheapos on everything before we do anything else? And we'll save the rest so we can get this. Okay? Sound like a plan? I think it sounds like a plan, don't you? I think it sounds like a plan. My poor Bick. My poor Bick. Stretch the back out. Next one. Okay, what do you got for me, Claire? Has it ever occurred to anyone else that Jill has never met Claire or Leon? Like, ever. It's just never come up.
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
Yeah? It's stupid, isn't it? Dumb as a rock. Unbelievable. Unplayable. Friggin' garbage.
How do you know? Well, that's one thing they left out of the brief.
The audacity. Did one of you at me in lobby, by the way? I bet you did, didn't you? Identify yourself.
What?
The search by mentions thing doesn't work when I have OBS open. I don't know why. Huh. Episode 2. Constipation. The onlooker is in a sense a sharer of life who hangs on to the living. Oh no! The infected.
My life is awesome! Just like K2 man. Fun shit. Go on.
Huh.
We'll regroup later. You heard him, kid. Go. You stay the
Leave it to Yuri. Yuri's good at these things.
Yo, Fernandez. Check it. Is this the place? The Vases? infected? Whatever?
Yeah. Where life begins.
You understand that crap? Huh. Nice battle pose, man. I'm sure it would have been very intimidating to whatever mutant would have been waiting in there. Remember those comics where Chris, Barry, and Jill search all over Europe for evidence of umbrella fuckery after RE1? Yeah, I remember. You remember that comic where Tyrant fought Nemesis? No, it was Birkin. Birkin fought Nemesis, right? Yeah, that happened. That was a thing. That was real. I didn't imagine it. Nice try, rookie. I've been doing this since you were in diapers.
Redfield. You're alive.
All right, get up.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Throw me a pair of underpants.
Come on in.
I think that comic has zombie nights in it. Base. I didn't know Capcom invented Dark Souls.
I knew it was you guys.
This party is getting crazy. There be light, I guess. Hey, images I bring up on my own don't pop up on stream, right? No. Seemingly not. Seemingly not at all. Thank God. I was gonna look at this for a second. Remind myself of what's good in life. There you go.
Up in the middle of the woods.
Hi, what are we doing? I wasn't looking at anything.
Some kind of rundown prison. Gabe. Gina's dead.
Aw.
Shit. Thompson's gone too.
Yeah, but I remember to take his bracelet.
Are you looking at the goblin? No, actually. Did you send me a goblin?
His fucking hand?
Sometimes you have to make the hard choice.
Goblino!
Let's see what's in
That's
the
goblin. Wood pat. I give it a 7 out of 10. For a multitude of reasons. Huh. I'm gonna take this. You obviously don't need it. Stink. Someone's into that. I'm gonna take this map. What are your bullets? Thank Christ. Oh God, you again? I gotta block this number.
The Overseer. What do you want?
I need to throw you at the wall and see who sticks and who doesn't.
A little bit much, don't you think?
Is a special virus that I injected into each of you.
You what?
Seriously.
Die. There's no question of that.
Never find good things in this life. I'm just gonna take all this nonsense.
Lab rat. She can stick it right up her all-seeing ass.
But if we've been infected with something...
That bitch stuck a needle in me?
Just put it out here.
Huh.
Redfield, walk with me.
Don't do that, you fool! Now we're all dead. What can I do about you? They can make more decoy bottles. Oh, the joy. I guess let's go. Oh, wait, no. There was that barrel back there, right? PewDiePie meme. There. That's solved. 10 buckshot on standby.
I gotta show you something over here.
Less than 1 clip on standby. Is it pornography?
Okay.
I thought that was a breakable barrel. Never mind. Damn bit. Ah. What? Don't point me towards things. I want to look around. See what's worth seeing in this life. Handgun. See, I would have missed out on this. And this exploding bottle. Oh, hey, a drill. Just make sure you grab everything you can while you can. And get up that way. Oh god. I have the allergies. Hey, a thing I'm not gonna get all of. Damn it. There you go. Take care of that. What's back here? Nice. There. Not a damn thing. Huh. Snifflies. Nothing. You get a free mid pistol if you shoot them all? Beats me. I don't remember, man. The game came out a long time ago. Damn it. Thank you, I have eyes. Let's go, Moira. Why did Barry give you an Irish name? Yep, down I go. Gunpowder. It's unlocked now. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We got to get out of here. That's no good for anyone. Hey there, man. What's up? Claire, seriously? Ow. Jesus, woman. A little bit in the way of overkill. Seriously, can you not? I'm trying to use that. Ow. Ow, this is painful. Claire, you suck. You suck and I hate you. You took 2, woman. 2. Dos. Peace sign.
We woke up in the middle
Oh, for God's sake.
How about you?
Some kind of rundown.
Are you fucking serious?
Gabe.
Ugh.
Gina's dead.
Thompson's going to.
Yeah, but I remember.
Don't save the good ammo for anything.
Find out how it ticks.
Not for a damn thing. It's not worth it.
Sometimes you have to make the hard choice. Come on.
Do I go faster if I'm crouching when everyone's talking? I totally do, don't I?
Welcome to the break.
The Overseer.
Why, God?
What do you want?
I don't want any part of this.
See who sticks and who doesn't.
I know where I'm going straight to.
The wall in this
Someone has to get vengeance.
virus that I injected into each of you.
Oh, run. You what?
Hurry up, 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 hurry up. Hurry up! God!
I'm no lab.
Christo!
Right up or all CNN.
Seen it. Thank God.
I gotta show you something.
Off we go! You know, assuming I can find a place. Oh, there it is. Come along, Moira. I got a treat for you. Come here. Come here now. Come here, old girl. There you go. Wait, was Moira Irish or Scottish? Either way, it's not a person name, but you know what I mean. There's that little pissant.
Claire,
that one house.
Myra or Moira? No, it's Moira. M-O-I-R-A. Moira. You know, like that guy in Bioshock's non-existent wife. You know the one. Ugh. See? Teamwork. I missed my wife, Tails. Shoot him in the dick. It's his weak point. Told you. Yeah. Yeah. Make it count. Finally. Alright, something useful. And I'll be taking this. And I'll be taking that. Moira, get this open, please. Yeah. Like, right there. Your opinion on Red Dead Redemption 2, but I just learned there's a mod that adds 2,000 plus clothing options, plus more gun customization and hairstyles. You know, if you walk around in the mountains in that game with the Viking helmet and the cutlass that you can find, that's basically just an Elder Scrolls game. Just saying. I'd be fine with letting Rockstar make one of those. They're already partway there. Pass. Pass the beanbag. Exploder. Ah. Pain. Where's the other place that actually had something in it? It was... one of these? There you are! You bastard! You rat, even! Mine. Mine. Okay. A little bit of this going on. Okay, what do you got for me?
I hope Fisher's okay.
Okay, just hurry up.
Neil? Neil was with you?
Yeah. We got split up on the way here.
How could you split up with Yuri Lowenthal? He is a treasure. Oh, hey. It's one of those things that always works. Never goes awry once. Well, I found a battery, but I still need gas.
Do you think you can fly this?
Once I repair it, but there's not enough voltage. It needs a new battery.
Thinking of getting on a PC and LARPing as Vanilla Redcorn? Who is that a reference for? What are you doing with life, man? Dear God in heaven. My phone's doing a weird thing, hang on. What be this? Oh, that's what you were doing. Weirdo. Ugh. Yeah, back to it. Find the other thing I was missing. Kick the door down. Kick the baby. Don't kick the goddamn baby. Kick the baby.
Claire?
What?
I guess we're not alone out here.
I wish I wasn't alone. La-di-da-di-da. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he gone. Still nothing new. Yeah, right, fine. Who wants it? Come on in, fella. Kick the baby, just like Canadian healthcare wants you to do. So true, bestie. Kick! Ugh. Nailed it. Oh, hey, shiny. Mine. Dibs. Okay, fine, you can have it. There you go. Where the hell did he go? You there, man? Yo, man. Where'd you run off to, man? Well, let's save that at least. Oh, hey, there you are. What's up, home skillet? You can't stop me. Okay, just shove me right out of the way. I see how it is. Convenient. There's a penetration joke in here somewhere, but I'm too tired. Allow me. Mine. All mine. Read. 2008. I think that's the same year RE5 took place. So I found this little island in a dusty old book, and it's not listed on any maps or anything, so I thought, cool, a chance for adventure on an uncharted island. I'm so there. Chartering a helicopter to get there wasn't cheap, and as soon as we touched down, the locals seized the chopper and took me into custody, so not cool. I'm locked up in this dirty old room. These dudes are whacked. Can't explain how, but you know how you just look at someone and something's not right? Yeah, major bad vibes here. So these dudes have been debating what to do with me? About letting me go? I've been telling them over and over, I just came for the adventure. They're not listening. This is so not cool. So apparently these dudes can't wrap their heads around the idea that an outsider could find this place. Like, hello, it's the technology age. Why can't a person find if they looked hard enough? But, you know, I'm starting to feel like coming here wasn't such a good idea. 2 goddamn months and I'm still here. This is bullshit. Something bad is happening. I haven't seen anyone, and I can't see it, but I can hear animal-like growling. What the fuck? They haven't forgotten about me in here, right? Right? No food, no water, got some rainwater, it helps. No energy to even catch a rat, not gonna last. Water, 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 God, please, water. Agua. Man, you got rocked. Oh, hey, an Uzi. I didn't work with this. You remember when Reagan got shot and one of the Secret Service agents pulled out a fucking Uzi? That guy was prepared. Come to me. It's my bullet. Give. Thank. Next up. Huh. I'm tired. Why do they feel the need to add English voices to anime gacha games? Because they know you like them, so they have to destroy them as thoroughly as possible. You know? Dude? You coming? What gives? Where'd he go? Where'd he run off to? Show yourself, coward! Dude, seriously. You coming? We need to nudge you? Come on, man. Got places to be. I didn't miss something obvious in here, did I? This prompt is just for that. Gasoline's not anywhere to be found in here. Move on to the next one, bruh. You know, like a civilized individual would. God, stop yawning. Stop it. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what's wrong with you?
Pedro can get through with that drill of his?
No, I can do it. Give me enough time. I can manage. I can do it, just like Minecraft. Okay, fine, have it your way. Oh God, the Rona. Yo, man.
We could use that drill of yours right now.
What the dog do?
Doing a little demolishing.
No problema.
Thank you for the patsy. Appreciate. Post curious. Alright, come along then. Yeah. Ugh. I'll harm you.
Okay, stand back.
Work your magic. See? He's doing it. He's doing it!
What? You gotta hold him off. Don't let him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's just how it is on this bitch of an earth. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. From this close? Really? Alright, have it your way. Yeah, you better fly high. I said you better fly. Back it up. See? Taken care of. You were all worried over nothing. Eh. You know, I was hoping that would have more effect on the rest of you than not at all. Eh. Cowards! All of you! Light them up. Just do a little bit of that. Ugh. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Leon's looking down on you in shame for that kick. Disgraceful.
Thank you.
Yeah, probably. Leon, the only character in this franchise confirmed to have had sex. Well, I guess Ada too, by extension. You know what I mean, though. No one's ever talked about it. I guess there's Wesker. But I guess Jake could be a test tube baby. It's entirely in the realm of possibility. Yeah, do that. Why not? We're on standby. Leon could have sent the entire half of the country flying with one roundhouse. He is pretty good at it. He learned from the best. Todd Bot, how many Chuck Norris apprentices alive today? Dealt with. There's gasoline.
That's everything.
All this for something so simple.
Let's bring it back to Gabe.
Yeah, may as well.
I managed to trace the bracelet's transmissions. They're coming from the north.
Imagine his thighs? No. No. I don't wanna.
No interference. Nice work, Pedro. The location might be the key to getting off the island.
He is coming with, right? Thank God. I reject your notions. Nevermore. Come on. There you go.
That should be everything you need.
Yeah. Or I'm like shining a spotlight on your dick.
Surprised. Now it's my turn to work some magic. Greasy, chopper repairing, voodoo magic.
Like Chucky? Ah, for fuck's sake.
Got to be kidding me.
Ugh.
It's the overseer.
0.00084 apprentices alive. Sounds about right.
Try to speed up the chopper repairs. Somebody kill that goddamn siren.
We must shut it off. It is alerting the masses to our sails. Ugh. Oh God. Ow. Thank you. Back it up. Wow, he went down that easy. Let's change of pace. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Then the switch could be inside.
Hey there, big fellas. What, is everyone leaping out of the shadows at once? Okay, seriously, guys, piss off, please. Go there. Go right there. Yeah, just all together now. Yeah, like that. You know, I didn't even have to work for that one. He just kind of did that for me. In we go. Who tripped the alarm in the first place? It was me, Barry. Oddly enough, that works in this context. No, this is more like we're at a disadvantage. If we were surrounded, there'd be one at each window.
What's wrong with my bracelet? Why did it change color?
It's because you're scared. Don't be a bitch coward now.
They're coming through the window!
Well, shoot them then.
Stop them.
Yeah, like that.
I don't know what to do!
Taking care of business. Every day. Taking care of business. Every way. Taking care of business. It's alright. Taking care of business. And I'm working overtime. I make this look easy. What are you afraid for? See? Only coming one at a time. Never mind. God damn it. I hate it when reality proves me wrong. It happens so rarely. Private show. No solicitors. VIP only. Ugh. Getting a DMCA for that one? I don't believe you. I refuse. Down to 3 bullets on you, Jesus. Yeah, Moira, just walk around very casually. Don't try to be helpful. Don't, like, barricade the windows with one of the tables or anything, God forbid. What? No, that one. Yeah, I got it. Alright, I got it. Oh, hey.
We chased them away?
Yeah? What were you worried about? Oh, that's what you were worried about.
Hold on.
Calm down. Yeah. They're still worried. Moira, stop getting bitten. I can't deal with this right now. I know what you modern youth teens are up to with your fetishes. Alright? I can't deal. Ow. No, that's bad. Ugh. Oh no, his whittling hand!
Pedro?
Uh-oh. That thing is happening. You know the one. Yeah, that. You say that, but Twerk is close to our age and you saw her tags? Is she? I thought she was like 22. She strikes me as a zoomer. Well, this is bad. This is very bad, even. He's doing that thing. That thing that Dr. Salvador does. Oh, good. The backup is here. Ow! Was doing that really necessary when one was already grabbing me? I feel like it wasn't. Eh. I feel like there shouldn't be additional nonsense I should be contending with at the moment on top of this. You feel me? Home skillet? Ugh. Please stop trying to murder me. I thought we was friends and shit. It don't gotta be this way. Find me some skin, soul brother. And other things. Now, hey.
Claire?
That's me.
Claire, get up to the roof!
Ugh. Running, 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 running. Hope he doesn't know how to climb ladders. There we go.
Moira, this way, hurry!
I'm across the Mississippi and get the hell out of here.
Follow me.
What do you mean follow you? I'm way ahead of you. Leave you to your own devices. Was this your brilliant plan?
I'll go around the back and open the door. Hang tight.
Yeah, you do that. You do that, smartass. Leave me here. I see how it is. Oh, hey. That was quick. Look. Lock it. Lock it, lock it, lock it. There you go.
Will it hold?
The good thing they can't climb 7 feet.
Wait, Neil. What about Gabe?
Good timing.
I know, but we can't risk staying here. Look, don't worry. He's ex-military. The man eats danger for breakfast and craps it out by dinner.
Through here. Give me a hand.
Yeah, fine.
Ready? Lift!
2.5 men is stronger than 1.
Go! You too!
Ugh. Alright. Look. Don't leave the flashlight on or anything, Jesus. Man.
You know, I'm glad you're okay. Gabe said you guys got split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run fast. Gym membership. So, what was that monster back there?
If I knew how to drive and was in a relationship with someone that was already going to the gym on the regular, it would be very, very, very beneficial to me.
A virus that responds to fear. Jesus.
That way I could exercise properly without having the starvation aspect.
Irony sure is a dick.
Moira, I don't think you actually met Neil. He's our boss.
Neil Fisher. You're Barry Burton's girl, right? Your dad's in the BSAA?
Do me a favor.
Ugh.
Don't put Barry and me in the same sentence.
Okay, bitch, Jesus. Give that, give that, give that. Do one of those. Okay. Like that, we're back in the saddle. Get intimate enough and you won't need to go to the gym at all. Steve, how would you feel if I welded a set of goggles straight to your face? Would that feel good for you?
Pedro said the signal.
Would you like that? Would you enjoy that? Is that the type of thing you're into?
The overseer might be inside. I say we go find out.
You know what else might be inside? Wild dogs.
We should wait for dawn.
I don't think we have until dawn.
End up like Pedro. The clock's ticking, Neil.
Yeah. About that. We suck. I knew it. Hack that in there. Animal. That's not an animal. That's a wheelbarrow. Huh. My God, the olds are setting in. Oh no. No, I was right. Nature's betrayed me. Curse you, Mother Nature. Pumbaa, no. Well, this sucks. Yeah, well. Off I go, God. Please. Not like this. Not like this, merciful Christ. still, goddammit! Oh, you know, you do it. That works. Oh, Jesus, there's more. Ugh. You see now why I don't trust nature? Are you made aware of it now? Do you foresee? Faster, Moira. Faster, please. Faster, goddammit! Ugh. Why is no one helping? Ugh.
Are you okay?
No! Ugh. Open the damn thing, woman. Faster, 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 faster. Thank you. I could use a herb. I could use some herbal medicine. Perhaps some herbal tea.
They're back.
They always are. I was gonna take care of this ahead of time. Yeah, good plan, me. This is one of the best ones I ever had. Man can't do shit. That one in the back doesn't seem to be particularly bothered, though. He's living his best life. In the only way he knows how. By not giving a single fuck. You love to see it.
Hurry up.
Ugh. Okay.
Neil,
Oh, Jesus.
come on!
It was all for nothing.
Just get to that tower.
Run, Yuri.
Come on, you freaks. Catch me.
Run, Sasuke. Run, Spider-Man. Run, Kuma. Who the hell else has he played? Run, French guy from Helsing. For God's sake. Well, that'll help matters at least a little bit. Sure as hell can't hurt. What is this, a restaurant? Employee lunch break area? Moira, can you take point on this? Speaking of. There's that. There. Perfect. Yeah, I was wondering how long it would be. I've had to sneeze for like the last 40 minutes and it's just not happening. It's just not coming out. Oh, for God's sake. Back off, piggy boy. Not like this, God. Just in time on that one. God. I hate it. I'm on pong. Box. Taken place. Oh, this works out, doesn't it? In fact, there's another one. Excuse me, sir. Need you to calm down, please. Like so. Thank you. Oh, hey. I was wondering how long that would take. First we take box. Then we do a wonder. Right over to this here shelf. Out of the way, Claire. Yeah. I guess there are multiple types. No, but you can't pick it up at all. And I'll be taking that in this case. They do, in fact, use the same ammo type. Well, Christ. Oh, thank you, God. Numb. Okay, we're good again. No more panic. No more stress. No more agony just from being alive. Ugh.
They're here. Be careful.
I think there's piglets over there anyway. Hi, sir. Is it just a straight upgrade, or does the double barrel do more damage? Unknown. Back it up. Come on. Christ. Didn't work out. Didn't work out at all. Can you not get, like, tiger kneed in the face, please? Oh, she's bleeding. Nice. Run, 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 run. Thank you. Seems to have less knockback. Significantly less. Alright, well there's that fucking mystery solved. Eat that. Piggy. Aim straight, woman! Or don't, whatever. Blind him. Blinded by the light. Thank you. Can you not for a minute, man? Preferably at all. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Every time.
Claire. Thanks.
Thank you. Shiny. You should probably, like, yeah, do that. Not going great, is it? No, sir. We must push. And then we must shove. Like so. I don't know why I keep singing back circle is. Is it because back circle is the quick turn in 7 and 8? That might be it. Oh, hey, a child. Shoot it!
Yeah, we saw her in the prison.
Right.
You think she's part of the experiment?
Probably.
If the Overseer is trying to scare little kids too, then that is serious.
We must take no chances and do away with her the first chance we get. But first... Mine. In fact, just... hand that over now. Why not? God damn it. Ah. Please, Christ. It's a child hole. But we have no children to send through. Yeah, well, downstairs it is. Shiny. Thank you. Just send it over. Who goes there? Oh, fuck. You were stupid to stand there, woman. Just dumb as bricks. Alright, who's next? Oh, for God's sake. Faster! Ugh. Why, God? Every time! Eh. I swear I raided this X lab before. It does seem rather plain, doesn't it? Just a wee bit. It's almost like there's too many of these things. And then there's one less. While we're keeping out for shiny things, need a bit of a touch-up. Oh, great, this again. Run away. Running away, running away, running away now. Did he explode? I think he exploded. Yep, he's goop. Thank you, Lord. I'll take that as well. Huh. Airway gunk. Sure, why not? Latest mock moved us even closer to the real test. This time 11 candidates were fitted with the sensor bracelets, then subjected to extreme emotional stress for varying lengths of time. 3 died immediately, the remaining 8 eventually mutated and some point and were disposed of. The trial ended with none of the subs overcoming their fear. I mean, yeah, they're subs, they get scared very easily. Small hand. Take that. Open! Thank you. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Like here. No, guess not. Okay, off we go. There wasn't anything else I could do here, right? Nope.
It doesn't stay open long.
Ah, God.
You have to be quick to get through.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Run, 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 run. Fuck! Is there a wait command? I don't think there is. Yeah. Run for it, Moira! Not what I meant in the least. But whatever. Why can't I even... Oh, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, do it again. Once more with feeling. Like that. Alright, come on over. Yep, just right on through. See, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? And you was worried. No, God. Yeah, don't stand in the doorway, God forbid. I saw a thing there, you can't fool me. Put that there. I actually dropped down there, I look like... Yeah. Yeah, I totally can. Why not? This is the first hole I've plunged into. Like, I've already been here. They duped me. I trusted them and they duped me. Back over. Like that. Then like here. Then like so. Thank you, God. Huh. What are we sitting at anyway? Still doing okay. Let's try and keep it that way, huh? Don't leave, please. Stay where you are. Stay seated. I need you. Shotgun! Take that. Good enough time to use it. Eh. Soviet sandwich? What is that, just bread? That has to be a joke from somewhere, right? I refuse to believe I came up with that on my own. I refuse. I'm not that clever. Gunpowder. That I can't use for anything. Wondrous. Scatter, you say? Can only be used on shotguns. Remember the British sandwich? The one with orphan meat? Huh. Generous to assume they even have bread? So true, bestie. Parts for shotguns to expand the blast area, making it easier to hit multiple enemies. This does less damage, but it fires a hell of a lot faster. I'm taking you off, and I'm slotting you on both of these. Inadequate weapon. I can make do with this, though. The one with bread in the middle. That does sound awful enough to be a British confectionery of some kind. Have you tried behind the bar? I need light. Things have changed so much since we've been here. Ours, whatever that says, is almost a completely different island now. There's no equipment in the mines to do our jobs and research, unemployment, express gratitude. They took for gerbs, such as this, leave the place. Not really important there. Think it was a toast sandwich or something? Can someone please go drag Doom here? I need an explanation on this. It's crucial I have information like this. That sounds awful. What the hell is wrong with these people? Ugh. Why? Why, God? I suppose this will just, Oh, wow, it totally does. Huh. Unexpected? Do you have any elevator music to work with? Yeah, go figure. I should have expected. Ow. Get the hell off of me. I'm having a bad enough day as it is, thank you. Jesus Christ. Well, it's here now. I even want to go down there? The problem is I don't know which way is progress. Yeah, sure, go through the elevator, who cares? May as well. Yeah, see what happens. Goes up, oddly enough. I would kind of like to have stopped there where the box was. Ugh. Child!
Hey!
Come back! Return to Castle Wolfenstein!
Wait! It's okay.
Don't run!
What's your name?
I promise!
Where are you from? Did that lady put you here?
I'm not a celebrity!
Down, Claire. Let me talk to her.
Sent you a link?
So scared. I know I am.
The toast sandwich is a sandwich in which the filling between two slices of bread is itself a thin slice of toasted bread, which may be butter. An 1861 recipe says to add salt and pepper to taste.
Buddy.
You're both so brave.
Can we get rid of Great Britain? Can we do that? It'd be nice. Get rid of the whole thing, you know?
Okay.
Let it be done. Unbelievable.
To stay away from the monsters all by yourself?
Ah, Christ.
You're a brave girl, but this will all be over soon.
Listen, there's a bad lady.
More importantly, do you have anything I can use to dull the pain I am going through right now? Anything at all? In the slightest? Oh, merciful Christ.
Are you okay?
Moira.
Toddbot, when will the bleeding stop?
Yeah, another one of those walking shit stains.
Open.
I'm sorry.
Gunpowder.
I mean butt stains. And you know what
More.
butt stains.
Exploding. Fire. Got a couple of options. There it is. Finally. I was wondering how long it would take. Is this a place I want to be, or should I double back to the... Nah, this is fine. Hey, checkpoint. Finally.
There's something down there.
You want to pat the boy met, though? There you go. Wow. Alright, everyone jump at once. Thank you. There's a lot of you in this room, and I don't exactly have a lot in the way of healing. Yeah, I see you. Die now, please. Please just shoot him. Shoot him dead. Shoot him deader than this, even. Ugh. I am now at fuck all in the way of ammo. Please, sir, just one herb. Yeah, 15 bullets ain't nothing bad either. Okay, what the hell is that racket? Oh, that's what it is.
Look out!
Hey, man! Yeah, I see that. Not a great sign. Ugh. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Put yourself out, Moira. I'm not in any place to help you. Seriously? Oh, he was a pauper. You want to collect that for me, dear? Or don't, whatever. God forbid you help me. You didn't even pick up the herb. You know, would it kill you to just not walk directly? I have nothing. I think I hit your barrel on that one. Not great for anyone. Oh, yes, is a very simple solution. Thank you. Take that. It's okay, the fire will pass. Run, God. Run, dear Christ. Okay, that's a hell of an auto-aim you got, man. Seriously? Ugh. Anytime you want to fuck off, man. Ugh. Oh my god. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And like that, I'm done. Would it be too much to ask for you to give me a goddamn herb beforehand? Ugh.
Don't go dying on me.
I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice considering I didn't find one beforehand. If I double back now, does it even give me the option to go back? Because I wouldn't mind... Hang on. Was that a thing? Oh, there was more. I don't think there's anything in that one. Can I go back to the elevator? Because there were things back there that I didn't go to. That might be helpful. Just a wee bit. Just a will bit, even. No. Fuck me. But I saw the small hand chest. Nothing useful. Nothing at all. Here I am at my whole wit's end. What? Yeah, I know. Skip. Oh, come on. How'd you see me? I refuse to believe. Oh, for God's sake! Okay, fuck both of you. Seriously? Just immediately. Just right the fuck away, even. Ugh. Life is not worth living. And it never has been. There's not a single herb between either of us.
There's something.
Stop giving me the cutscene. I've seen it. There. It's a shame you don't drop ammo like RE4. 9 bullets and 1 shell. Wondrous. I'll be taking this. Using it for all it's worth. On, aim straight. Yeah, that's right, you come to me. You done? Glorious!
This one's different.
I would never have guessed if you hadn't told me. Oh god. Ugh. That's just cheap. Please hurry. Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Damage coming from multiple sources, I am back to critical health again. And I have no means of self-defense. Methinks this is why boss fountains exist. Okay, dude. Right into the trash. Do you just not take stagger? Moira, for the love of God, hit him! Eh. Please just die now. Dude, seriously. Ugh. All I'm asking for is one herb. Just one. Singular herb. You know, more than not at all. Why do you get to just throw multiple ones at once? Ugh, I hate my life. A lot of good that's doing right now.
Are you okay?
No! Stop asking. You know the answer.
Shh. There's something down there.
Do it again. What do I do with my slipping insanity? Yeah, it's totally a proximity thing, and if I just kill all of them beforehand. Sucks to be me.
This one's different.
No. I don't believe you. Stop chasing me. Let's try and keep this amount of health, huh? Ugh. Be more useful than not at all, eh, sweetie? You can't leave the AI to its devices, can you? Does this do anything to you? Is this doing anything? Like, actually? No, apparently it is. Great place for you to be, lady! Wonderful! Awesome! Extremely useful! Nothing on you, because I can't have anything nice. Ugh. Why do you get back up? Go away. Never come back. No, really, what the hell? Why? Okay, why do you get to sneak up on me in every circumstance? You're just coming out of this one room. It's literally a monster closet. Why? Ugh. Please just die. You'd make my life infinitely easier if you'd just die. Same goes for you. Ugh. Please. Oh, good. Now there's the thing I can't deal with because I don't have anything. You fucking serious with this shit? Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I am trusting you to run away. Ugh. No, just stand far away from the enemy, not on top of anything. Are we done? Am I free? All this because you wouldn't give me one herb. Ugh. Well, that sucked. Hurry up, kid. My patience is at its limit. What do I need a second shotgun for anyway? Alright, go into the thing. Do the thing you're gonna do. Ugh. God, why does life have to be so painful?
It's open.
Wow.
Is it working? I think it's working. Okay. Can I go home now?
Bear. Is he your friend?
Lottie's a she.
Shine.
Nice man gave her to me.
What nice man?
It's never gonna be a healing herb, is it?
The Terra Saver guy. He saved me when I was little.
I wonder if anyone from Terra Saver didn't get caught.
Where are you, God? Have you forsaken me? It's usually the case, but I figured I'd ask again just in case you change your mind. Pass. When you were in, like, preschool, did they ever make you, like, dance around to a song called Pass the Beanbag, Chathany? I remember they made me do that. Don't remember exactly what age I would have been. It was before I started to like cheese. When I was a child, I had a strange aversion to cheese and ketchup, and I don't know why. Power. Oh, hey, you got it working. Cool, man.
Hell yeah!
Nothing bad can possibly happen here.
We're off this motherfucking island!
Or she's a technomancer, that works too. Thank you for the patsies.
God damn it, come on!
You know, I think only 2 helicopters have ever worked out in this entire franchise.
Babe, get out of there.
My escape is death, but not this one.
Huh. That's surprisingly easy to do. I need to keep a bell around you? No, wait, I guess 3. 3 choppers. Brad came back in 1, Barry rescued Jill in 3, and there's 1 at the end of this. I think that's it, right? Oh no, I guess Ada rode out a 4 on a helicopter that may or may not have been piloted by Wesker personally. Huh.
Claire? We lost the girl.
This is why they don't let you girls adopt. Uh-oh. We made a fucky wucky. Thank you. Yeah, C's about right. Finally. Get the first level of that. Bitchin'. No, we're not playing Raid. We're never playing Raid. I will take a Raid sponsorship, though. I will sell out as hard as possible. I have no regrets. No one's ever regretted selling out. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a liar. Ugh. What do we do here? That's a very deep question. Better evade, good. Grab that. Okay. And with that, I do believe we are done for the day. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna do a little raid on our little buddy Sen, fellow thick-thighed boy. Ugh. Ugh. Good timesy. So, thanks for coming on the stream, everyone. Means a lot. If you want to know when streams are going to start, what we're going to be doing any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link to follow me on Twitter. The YouTube is also there for VODs and highlights. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to sub there. Again, don't go anywhere. We are going to do the thing as soon as I find the menu, but thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or not. The weather keeps alternating on me at the most inconvenient of times, but thank you all the same. I will see everyone again in the next one, so please, 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 please do take it easy, all right? Peace, everybody. Later.